What's going on, everybody? Some kind of hate here, aka the Bearded Gamer. Today I got some more Modern Warfare 2 for you guys. It's been a really long time since I posted some Modern Warfare 2, but I got this really nice game here using the TAR21 silence on Rundown. This was a really nice TDM gameplay for you guys, but this isn't actually going to be about the gameplay. There's a few things I want to talk about in this video, as you can probably tell from the title of the video. So yesterday Activision announced the Call of Duty Elite feature that's going to be starting as of Modern Warfare 3 when it finally comes out in November. So what I want to talk about today is pretty much just what my first thoughts about it was and what I think it'll end up turning into. And also I want to know, this video is really going to be about what you guys think about everything that's coming forth with the Call of Duty series. So I'm very curious. This comment section, I hope you guys blow it up, give me a lot of cool ideas and a lot of feedback. So first thing I want to say is the Call of Duty Elite got announced, and pretty much what it is, if you guys haven't heard of it, it's like a social media network that Call of Duty wants to put into their series starting on Modern Warfare 3, and it can go back to previous Call of Duty games like Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, World at War. And what it is just imagine like a Facebook for Call of Duty, and it's everything Call of Duty. What it's really there for is pretty much to bring together the community, unite the people and just have them use it as a secondary feature. So not only do you play the game online, you get to play the campaign. They want to also add a social network to it as well aside from that. So it would be online as far as like, going to your computer, like just like going to a regular website, like as if you would just go to Facebook or Twitter or whatever you like to do. And at this point in age, pretty much everyone already has something like that. If you're not on Facebook, then you're on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, then you're on MySpace. There's always some kind of thing like that. So Call of Duty wants to implement that into their series, and here's the big deal. Everyone's making a big deal out of this. They want you to pay for some of the features. Now, you already buy the game for about $60 every year. Mostly everyone goes out and buys Call of Duty. As much as you might hate or love the game, it's the one game that most people go out and buy every year no matter what comes out. So to get that out of the way, it's the biggest franchise in first-person shooter history. Probably history as far as any game goes. Not really sure what can outdo Call of Duty at this point. Now, I'm not sitting here talking like a Call of Duty fanboy. In fact, out of all the games I play, Call of Duty is probably the least game that I play. I play a lot of Battlefield, a lot of Medal of Honor, a lot of other games other than Call of Duty, but the point being is that it's just a pretty big deal that they're going to actually try to implement that into something that you'd have to pay for. For instance, some of the features that I saw in some of the videos and just reading some forums and just updates that people have put out is that you can check your stats by game by game. You can check leaderboards. You can also unite a clan based off of stupid things like, say if you like the band Metallica and you want to find other guys that play Call of Duty that like Metallica, you can find a group that does that, and you can get together, play with them, choose who you want to play with, find other people than what you know in your social network of friends, and pretty much just get out there and meet new people, so to say. Another thing that they're introducing is also being able to compete in a lot of events and everything that they'll be holding, and you'll be able to win virtual and real life prizes that I guess would be pretty cool. I'm not really sure where that goes. Like I said, this video is not going to be factual in any way. This is completely opinions, completely thoughts, and I'm including your guys' feedback as a point of this video, so nothing I say is written in stone. It is all just coming off the top of my head as I speak. And the third thing that I noticed was the improving part of the whole thing. You're supposed to be able to go into like interactive videos where you can watch and see different tips and stuff like that. For instance, here's a good gun to use and here's how to use it, or here's a good point in this map to use. Just those kind of things, tips and tricks kind of videos. And I can see that being very cool. The whole idea of it is really cool, don't get me wrong. But the only part of it is that anything that they showed in the trailer, if any of that has to be, paid for in a subscription, I think they're going in the wrong direction. Now, nobody knows what you're going to have to pay for and what's going to come free. It's not just going to be, you have to pay to even get it. But the thing is, though, is that watching the video, anything that they showed in that video is already done by other companies for free. So why would anyone want to pay for it just because of the name Call of Duty? When you really think of it, I think Activision's kind of pushing it a little bit. If they are going to make you pay for any of that, I think they're kind of out of their minds, and obviously they're just reaching into their pockets trying to get anything more out of you than they already can. I mean, you already buy the games, you buy the map packs. At the end of the year, you probably already put at an average of at least $90 into the Call of Duty franchise alone, not including anything on top of that. And we all know that we don't all just play Call of Duty, we play other games too. So there's 90 bucks out of the whole year that you've just put into one game. So it's kind of ridiculous to think if they might put a subscription on that. I can't imagine it possibly even being higher than, like, you know, $5 to $8 for instance. If you guys think about Netflix, very popular subscription, a lot of people just pay $8 a month and they got, you know, all this access to all this great stuff. If Call of Duty wants to do that, they're kind of pushing it if they're trying to ask you for money for it. So I think if there is going to be a subscription fee for anything, it's got to be some great stuff that you can get access to. Something, for instance, that somebody that doesn't have it would be like, damn, maybe I should really invest in that. And I can't think anything on the top of my head right now that you could put into that subscription that would make people want to buy it. If you guys can think of something, let me know, but I can't think of anything that you could just put into a social website that would make somebody want to buy it. I mean, you already have the game, you already got the multiplayer. I feel like that's enough. I mean, that's enough to hold you off for the whole year for the most part, as long as it's a good game. It didn't really work out so well for Black Ops, you know, not really the most exciting game, and a lot of things wrong with it, but I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Is there anything you could think in your mind that you would be worth paying for a Call of Duty Elite subscription? Other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say about this video today. I got a lot more thoughts on it, but that's all I could fit in this video, and I'm also going to be doing probably a 2 or 3 part Modern Warfare 3 video where I'm going to do my wish list of what I hope and expect out of Modern Warfare 3. I'm probably going to break it up into weapons and perks, kill streaks, and the last one will be maps. If I can fit it into 2 videos, I'll do 2, but expect that from me, you guys. And I'm also posting more Medal of Honor and Homefront, like I said, this week, so don't worry, I'm not going to spam you guys with Modern Warfare 2 videos. I'll try to break them up. But let me know what you guys think about Call of Duty Elite so far, as much information as we know. Tell me anything you've learned, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!